What's up, gang? What's going on? Trey Gang back at it again. Yeah, we finna talk about these executable file, aka EXE file. See what I'm talking about? Yeah, we finna break this shit down. Now I had a little help. Somebody been helping me, I'm talking about to spread this word. You did what I'm talking about? Uh yeah, like I was saying, y'all, that video the video they gave us, man, look, it's a cutable file that's already been edited. You see what I'm saying? And when they released it, they drop it on the video flow mat. So that's why when you download the video, that's why what I'm saying, it goes automatic to your video server. Cause it's just a video. It ain't like you got a hard drive and a flash drive and you know what I'm talking about and you can see what's going on the inside. But just say like I had to read all the goddamn paperwork to analyze videos and what to look for, and you know what I'm saying. It took me a minute to see what's going on and figure out the charts and all this shit. But yeah, shout out to everybody in the chat. Yeah, Trey Gang love y'all, man. Trey Gang finna spill this tea. Now, you know what I'm saying, on my other channel, I've been uploading the footage. You know what I'm talking about, 36-hour footage, you know what I'm talking about. So y'all go over there to Trey Gang Entertainment and check out that footage and watch it for yourself. Stop letting these people feed y'all the false narrative. But yeah. Alright, y'all. I wanna I want to say thanks to everybody, man, that you know what I'm talking about, that fuck with Trey Gang, that been staying on the sideline with me. You see what I'm talking about? Cause man, Trey Gang be going a lot behind these scenes with these trolls. You know what I'm talking about? But I get to that later, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna spill the tea about that. But yeah, y'all, let's get into the video I made and I'm gonna give you my commentary when the video is done. Know what I'm talking about? So all we doing is watching the video, how it's edited. I got somebody, you know what I'm talking about, coach me a little bit, point me in the right direction. And plus I did my own little research online when it comes to the video analyzing all the footage. But so yeah, y'all enjoy, Jack. Hold on, y'all. Give me a minute. I don't know why it ain't trying to play. Give me a minute, y'all. Give me 1 sec.
The person I'm referring to in the video will be called the lady or the girl, and her name is Kenneka Jenkins. That's the person we're discussing here. The location we're discussing is in Chicago. It's called the Crown Plaza. The year we're discussing is 2017. She was found in a walk-in freezer. If I use the wrong term for it, I'm referring to the walk-in freezer. This is literally disrupting my ability to use the right word. Thank you for accommodating for me. She was found in a freezer in that building. Later, when it was left open with people walking in and out, it was still freezing. She had probably been seen by at least one or two people in the building stumbling around, so intoxicated, toxicity level, so impaired that walking was difficult. The area where this freezer was an area that was undergoing reconstruction or remodeling or repair. During that, or probably before that, cables in the area that were cut because they weren't needed anymore ended up with them either cutting a cable by accident or breaking it by running into it or something that carried a video feed from a camera that might have shed more light on this. The freezer in question did or did not have a specific type of door latching mechanism that would have made it easy or very difficult for her to open the door. It may or not. You will not get a straight answer because people on both sides of any argument you run into will emphatically say one thing or another but refuse to provide any proof. And because even in 2020, this happened in 2017, even in 2020 when I explored the subject, because of lawyers and activists not liking facts getting in the way of them being able to change the story when it was convenient, I wasn't able to find out any of that information, and you probably haven't either. Another claim you'll find is that she was seen on a video camera at various times. Times that are very different from the next video over. What I was asked back in March was to analyze the videos, or a specific video, to see if I could find out what's causing all these time and date stamp shifts. Well, first of all, the recordings that you're looking at, most of them, are fairly large files. The one I looked at as an example is supposed to represent a period of time just under 24 hours. It's supposed to. And the time and date stamps on it range from the 8th of the month to the 10th. The only way that can happen with a video that's up to, or even exceeding 24 hours in length, by the way the technical work works, the technical standards for the file format, or the company that made it happen by their equipment, is that the recording was started just before midnight on the 8th and ended just after midnight on the 10th. The recordings that you find, however, all start and end just after midnight, according to the files. This is how they're labeled. The file name itself is named after the exact moment it's supposed to start. In this case, 16 minutes after the hour on a particular day. And then exactly 24 hours, or almost, actually less than that, it ends at 4 minutes after the hour. Specifically 16 minutes and 7 seconds after the hour is when it started, and then it ends at 4 minutes and 27 seconds the next day after midnight. The hard drive file itself, now remember that's in the file name. I can change a file name. But if we assume it's accurate, then we have less than 24 hours. The hard drive file itself contains, or at least it did at the time I checked it, a universal coordinated time, GMT time, uber perfect, nobody can make a mistake time of the 8th of the month at about 45 minutes before midnight. And the file, depending on the way it's looked at from what it says on the screen, says another set of times and date stamps. We have a time range for the beginning and ending of the file. It doesn't matter which end either at this point. From the extreme of 3 minutes and 34 seconds after midnight to 16 minutes and 7 seconds after midnight, on two totally different ways of looking at the file set for that file. Because the file, by the way, was also uploaded a month later and some change. Onto a website, and inside of that file is a computer program that's a player for the video. And also in that file, it's a big single file put together as an executable. This is a stub and wrapper file. Is a bunch of little video files, or one big one, depending on how you look at it. All of which, or just one file of which, has a time and date stamp, but it's a file with a long file name, or file length. So how do you put a time and date stamp on something that could have been created over 3 completely different calendar days, depending on how you look at it? That's a good question. Nobody has an answer. Every single company comes up with a simple standard. They include the file creation date and last accessed or last modified date as the bookend dates. In the metadata, and in the file data, and in the executable wrappers file data, and then the final executable as a single monolithic piece, it also has that. That's 3 or 4, I'm not even going to count how many layers of it could be wrong. On top of that, Chicago is either 5 or 6 hours different than GMT, so that makes it impossible to get it correct. And it can be off by literally an hour, which would allow you to have that 1 hour, literally 45-minute kind of thing. Yeah, it's almost exactly a cause by it transitioning for some reason between using daylight savings time and standard time for no good reason. Except, where does it get that time and date stamp from? Does it look on the internet? If you're running a security system that can access the internet, is that really a security system? Well, and I'm sure it did access the internet to get the time and date stamp. I'm very sure of it. Absolutely dead ass sure of it. But it also accessed local time separately. It is supposed to, because Greenwich Mean Time, Universal Time, whatever you want to call it, is almost internationally legally required not to have daylight savings time, and you know some jerk would try to do that. It's not allowed to change like that. And almost everywhere else on the planet, except Australia, the time and date stamps on a file can't be wrong by more than an hour. Okay, it'll be wrong by several hours. I'm going to explain how in a minute. But the minute mark and the second mark are supposed to be very consistent. They're not ever supposed to change. But again, Australia. Was it on an Australian server by any chance? No, it wasn't. But we could throw that in if we really want to just screw this up. So we're pretty sure that the recording started and ended, let's say 10 minutes after the hour is a rounded number, and that there was a 1 hour error because something somewhere forgot that daylight savings time existed. Now I'm going to add in another thing. On Windows, Macintosh, and Ubuntu Linux, the operating system can choose at random, even though there's no reason to do it, to change the time and date stamp on your computer by an hour. And then do it again if you restart the computer. Ubuntu is actually notorious for reclocking a computer over and over again in a test, while the Ubuntu guy tried to explain that as being valid. Well, let it have access to the internet. I'm going to keep turning it off and on until you admit this is a defect. They deadass wouldn't correct it. for a year. The company that makes the software that creates these files from the security cameras doesn't just say, you're not allowed to use local time, you have to use GMT, because that would solve the problem. The upscale product they sell includes the ability to not let you ever do that. You have to use Greenwich Mean Time. You can't use local time. Why? Because it causes these kind of problems. So I've covered this subject very thoroughly. In the previous video, I covered it seriously, but I was trying to explain things. I'm not explaining it anymore. The time and date stamps on these files are only valid to the minute and the second, and the hour has to be assumed from someone else interpreting it at the time. And yeah, it is consistent whether you like it or not, because it doesn't have to be. Unless you buy the high-end product, it is not required to have the time and date stamps accurate at all. Internally, externally, in any way. They say so when you click the button. It just says this is for reference purpose only. You're supposed to compare videos with each other. And on that note, if the Crown Plaza had video cameras pointing so thoroughly that you could follow her the entire pathway, you would yell police state. Yes, you would. And now we're going to get to what actually killed the lady. Not going to pronounce her name again because I'll fuck it up again. I've done it too many times. We killed her. Not the Illuminati hip-hop sacrifice community guideline strike-inducing videos you've probably seen. She went past people who could probably see this, but not necessarily, who did not interfere. She was with a group of people that may or may not have seen it, who also did not interfere. What is the actual cause of this? The Crown Plaza. The people who didn't lock the door open on the refrigerator. The people who turned on the refrigerator. The people who didn't lock out the work environment. Kenneka Jenkins died because she got drunk that night and was not able to take care of herself, and nobody else took care of her because we don't want to interfere with each other when we need to. One of the lawyers, I'm not saying which side, even provided falsified evidence of how the door worked. And people re-uploaded videos saying the same thing. We as a society allowed this to happen. And we shouldn't.
Alright, gang. This what y'all looking at. Now, if y'all been following me closely, I told y'all what about the frame by frame, and I just gave y'all a preview of what to look for. You see what I'm saying? Now, is this video 10 frames per second, 30 frames per second, or is it 60 frames per second? Now look, they use a shuttle to calm some of the glitches down, but I'll let y'all watch some of this shit and I'll get my commentary later. All right, y'all. Look, this this the whole goddamn the shit all put together. Y'all can read this on y'all spare time, but I'ma basically show y'all. The past elevator is corrupted. All the executable files is rapid file. You know, when they uploaded, they gave you a creation date and a modifying date. The creation date was October the 20th. The modifying date was in January of the next year. Now look, they use daylight savings time. That's why you got that 1 hour theory. You see what I'm saying? Now, when they had to use a universal time, they had to go use the GMT time. That's why you got the tick measure 5 and 6 hours off. You see what I'm saying? Because daylight saving time gonna try to correct the time. Now, March the 12th, 2017, daylight saving time started at Central Daylight Time. November the 5th, 2017, daylight saving time ended. You see what I'm saying? That's why when you see on the footage, if you look outside, it look like it's morning, but at the back door, the sun is bright. The sun is already out. They slowed the frame rate down. They use a stuttering tool. You see what I'm saying? And they use a RAM buffer. Because, you know what I'm saying, they record a couple of seconds before, you know what I'm talking about, somebody appears on camera. But this is what they want y'all to think, though. See what I'm saying? All they did was lower the performance down, you know, and higher the bandwidth. You know what I'm talking about? Because, you know, they service their hard drive. Now, we already know they got more than one hard drive. Don't you know how many hard drives they got? They might got about 7 or 8 hard drives. It depends on which hard drive they gave us. Because some of them hard drives they have, you know what I'm talking about, is really compressed footage. See, when you compress, don't y'all see how them pixels, you know what I'm saying, be floating in the, y'all be seeing how it be looking all muddy, the footage be looking all muddy, because it's layers on top of video that's sending information out. That's why you got all kind of red boxes going off, and you know what I'm talking about, and all this shit. But yeah, they compress the footage. That's why when y'all this like when I download the footage, just say I download just say 24 hours. But that video might give me 3 hours. But the video link showed that this supposed to be 24-hour long video. That's where you get your compression coming in at. You see what I'm saying? It ain't like when they edited, they had to compress the footage. They can't, you know what I'm saying? If they take something out the footage, they got to put something back in. You just can't take the footage out and thinking everything cool. You see what I'm saying? Now look, I had to watch all the video. Now, did y'all see when she was walking down the hallway? If you were paying attention to her, you see the bald head dude with her. You see the bald head security dude with her. Now y'all can go back and rewind that live, you know, because I read the comments and half of y'all seen the dude that's behind her. Pay attention on the top of her head and how the way she moving, you know what I'm talking about? And it don't take no rocket science to figure out, because you can actually see him, you know what I'm talking about? You can actually see him. But yeah. Now y'all see at the bottom of this screen, you know, when you run, that's why they got that blurry image right there. Cause you know what I'm saying, alright, don't you see how that person running through their camera? Alright, this one show him walking. Now look how many steps he took in between these two boxes right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. You see what I'm saying? Now look. Notice he ain't had that much blurriness. You know what I'm saying? In this screen. But now when you get to tampering with it, this is what it gonna look like. So when you got a person running, Now look how fast he covered his screen in seconds. 1 to 2 seconds. That's why Kenneka on that footage for like, she ain't even on the footage no more than 7 seconds. 10 seconds, Jack. 10 seconds. She no more than on the footage no more in 10 seconds. But she walking down the hallway stumbling, you know what I'm saying, and impaired. That's where the trickery come in at. Cause somebody knew. Now don't y'all remember when that blurry images pop right there? That's when you get your compressed footage. Now notice how he's starting right here. Now notice in one frame, look how far he go. Now notice in the 10th frame, look how less he go. Now look at 30 frames. Now look, he barely, you know what I'm saying, move, got his feet on the ground. You see what I'm saying? Now, it's the reason why it start right there, because you got to make up for that blurry image that was in this middle part right here. You see what I'm saying? Because if you take out and don't put back in, it'll be obvious that, you know what I'm saying? Now, y'all see at the top screen at 30 frames per second, one frame to the next frame. Look at 10 frames in 2 frames. Now look at 1 frame in 2 frames. You see how much he done covered that spot? Hi y'all. Yeah. Oh man, I got some more firepower for y'all. You know what I'm talking about? Oh, this ain't nothing right here. I'm gonna show y'all some more. I got some more videos down here. I'm just waiting on you know what I'm talking about. Now look how he walking down the hallway, turning his head. Now if you get 1 frame, look at how 1 frame look. He coming down the hall. Now look how he looking when he coming down that 10 frames. Now look how he coming down the hall in 30 frames. Now look, check this out. Y'all see this bald head popping up? Look. Y'all see how his bald head popping up at the top? Hi y'all. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Man, y'all share the video. Man, don't y'all know I had to sit down here almost a month to figure this out? And you know what I'm saying? To watch all these demo videos. Then I had to read and, you know what I'm saying? And figure out. Now look, y'all, watch this. Y'all see on top of her head? Look. See, he right behind her. You know what I'm talking about? Now look on top of her head. You see how they try to make her hair a little bit taller? But look at the bottom of the screen. Boom. All right. Hi, y'all. See what I'm saying? They want y'all to think her forehead that goddamn big. No, Jack. Cause why it ain't looking like that now? You see what I'm saying? And then the lights is dark. Now don't y'all see how grinding it look? Now look. They had to default everything. They had to use low lighting. You know what I'm talking about? And they had to max it out the shuttle. You know what I'm saying? Cause things gonna be visible. If y'all reading this shit, look, this shit fix the issue if shit look visible in the footage. Using po default. Now look on the top of her head, y'all. Now y'all see how when I zoom up on it. Now notice y'all see how her body move. Now look, who is that at the top of her head? Hi y'all. Thumb your boy up and share the video, Jack. Yeah, I know they're supposed to. Hey, Quinn TV, but that's why you even here anyway. You try to make a video about Trey game. Now you get your Thunderboot ass out the chat. But look, y'all. Now look, if you pay attention. Alright. Now look, y'all see how I'm clicking on frame by frame? Now what rate frame this is? You see what I'm saying? Now look, I want y'all to pay attention at the foot. Damn, I ain't got it on this, y'all. I got to go to the video and pull the video up. Then look, y'all reading this at the bottom, surveillance camera all mode. Look, they use the default automatic control to the shutter speed, meaning that the camera will continue to adjust its speed without intervening. Y'all see that? In brighter scenes, the speed of shutter would be more fast. Now look, when she was walking on the lower level to the staircase, notice how fast she walked. You see what I'm saying? Now notice how slow she walking in this hallway. Now y'all see how she just suddenly just turned in the other direction and the light flash go off. She ain't got no button on her jacket on this side. You see what I'm saying? Now look, this what the cameras look like if right before they cut the cameras off. Boom, they cut the cameras off. Alright. I mean, the lights on, now the lights off. What's the difference? Do y'all see the difference? The lights on and the lights is off. Look how his blue jeans looking. Now they kind of dark, right? See how blue his jeans is when the lights cut off? Now look how dark they is. Hi y'all. You see what I'm talking about? Yeah. That's why when she walking in the hallway, you know what I'm talking about? In certain parts, her clothes turn black. You don't even see her bra strap in certain other video. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, y'all, I'm gonna drop the link in the description if y'all interested in looking up how to do video forensic. It's real easy and it's simple, but you just got to have patience for it. You see what I'm saying? Now look, I'm gonna stop this right here. Now I want y'all to look very closely at this line coming all the way down to here. Now y'all see how that line don't directly match up to this line on the floor? Now look all the blocks of pencil in here in this part. Now you got a box coming down, go all the way to right here, and then come back up. So that means somebody's right in this area. Cause look, if you look at this line, look how it's perfectly straight. But look how this line kind of crooked. You see what I'm saying? Y'all see that line coming down? Now look at the background. Look how it's slightly slanted. You see what I'm saying? Y'all see how it's slightly slanted? If you look at the top, it look like a little rainbow shape. Got a little arch in it. They don't supposed to be like that, Jack. You see what I'm saying? Now check this out. That would explain why when she came off the elevator, she was finna go that way at first. You see what I'm saying? She was finna go that way at first. Boom. Now check out her clothes, right? You can see the color on her clothes. Boom. All right. The lights on. Second scene. The lights on. You can still see her blue jean pants. So you can still see the blue. But when she walking in that hallway, notice how her clothes starting to change. But they still trying to keep that color in there because you got to balance out the balance. You got to balance out the whiteness in the video. Now y'all see how y'all see the colors. You know what I'm saying? Really that rug is brown, dark brown. But look how the rug look. You see what I'm saying? We seen pictures of the rug. It's way dark brown than that. Now on the first frame per second, notice how he flipped the card. Boom. And look at 10 frame. Now look at 30 frame. 30 frame more consistent. because you can see everything. But when you use the 1 frame per second, look, y'all see that? Hi y'all. Yeah. Somebody hit your boy up and buy me around the blues or something, Jack. You know what I'm talking about? Take the janks off. But yeah. Now check this out, y'all. Now check this out. Y'all see how the camera look up? Y'all see how the car look? Ain't that the same way her body doing on 1 frame per second? That's how exactly her body move. Now look at the default. You see how white the card is? But look at the other card. It's kind of dim. You see what I'm saying? But I'm gonna drop the link down in the description, Jack, and let y'all read it for y'allself, man, and show y'all this the way how they edit it. This the answer right here. Take y'all time and read it. This how the way they edit it. The pass elevator, all the files is executable file. Every file Rosemont done dropped is already been edited. That's why they needed a month to release the whole footage. You see what I'm saying? Man, don't you know them suckers? Don't y'all remember when y'all like, ooh, they keep updating the file. They keep updating the file. The shit was going on for a whole year. A whole year, Jack. Man, I saved all that shit. You see what I'm saying? I got pictures they done took down. I done gave y'all the real timeline when they took the picture in the body at 9 o'clock. You know what I'm talking about? Man, they took a picture of her at 9 o'clock, Jack, in the freezer. Even the watch said they snapped the picture at 9 o'clock and at 9:15. And Rosemont was on camera at 9 o'clock at the hotel. If y'all were reading about if y'all were listening to if y'all would listen to the walkie-talkie call, you could hear sometime in the frequent call when they talk on the mic, when they talk on the radio, you hear an echo. That means you somewhere in the closed, goddamn it, like a freezer, or you could be in the bathroom. You know what I'm saying? Or you could be in the, like somewhere that with less signal there. You know what I'm saying? They'll cut your signals off. But yeah, y'all. This how this how they edit it. I know some of y'all ain't gonna be like, man, well, okay, you know what I'm saying? It makes sense, you know what I'm saying? But all they did was they did a low performance with a high bandwidth. You know what I'm talking about? Now they compress the footage. When they compress the footage, you know what I'm saying? Cause you get it when you compress the footage and do they give you more storage. But what they didn't do was service the hard drive. They didn't service the hard drive. That's why we don't got the 7 and half of the 8 footage. You know what I'm talking about? Cause they got so much files built up on the servers. You know what I'm saying? That's why. Let me see what this is. Now look, don't y'all remember he said when the video start, notice when you download the video, it start down there from 12 or 15 minutes after 12. You know what I'm talking about? Just say like if I got just say like this video, it started at 12:23. Why it didn't start at 12 o'clock? You see what I'm saying? We got 23 minutes missing before he come in. That's where the idiot come in there. Don't y'all see them keys in his hand? Y'all see how them keys dangling in his hand? Oh, let me pull up the footage right quick. Let me see something, y'all. I told y'all I got all these files, Jack. Any file y'all want to see, I got all this shit. Hold on, y'all. Uh, Let's go with lower level stir hall. I want to show y'all these keys right quick. Hold on, I'm letting my file pull up. While the file pulling up, let's look at some of these screenshots on the lower level. Some of y'all already seen some of this shit, but oh man, don't start now. Don't start with me now, Jack. Yeah, now look, it's a reason why they had to go to the trash compactor. Look at all the traffic that was in the parking lot. You know what I'm talking about? Everybody heard the call. You know what I'm saying? So don't be trying to act brand new like you just new to this cave. You new to this cave, man. You need to you know what I'm talking about. I don't even see how you could be new to this cave right now. But nah, this ain't the one I need. I need the oh yeah. Now look, for a prime example, y'all see what time that file start? Look, just like what he said. Boom. It's 30. It's 12:37. Now we got 37 missing. You see what I'm saying? All right. Hold on, y'all. That ain't the one I need. Now y'all see that picture? Now when I go down to another frame, now watch this. Look on top of her head now. Look how top. Look how her hair sitting on top of her head right here. We got a huge little gap. Now you mean it? Come on now, talk to me. Now look, the forehead is completely gone now. I'm gonna skip it back one frame. Y'all see that? Look at the forehead. Another frame. It's gone. Forehead. Look at the forehead, and it's gone. Look at the forehead, and it's gone. Now look. If y'all look at the reflection in the mirror, y'all see her right there. Y'all see her right there. But look right there though, Jack. Pie y'all. Pie y'all. Now, them two people. Them two people in their reflection, Jack. Look at it. There she go right there. Look. And y'all see that? Now tell me who take them kind of steps. Now I already broke it down to y'all in my other lives about the frame by frame, and you can see all that. You know what I'm talking about. See what's going on. Now y'all see the reflection. I'm finna go back. Now watch this. Look at the reflection right here. Boom. One frame, two frame. Now see that black coming in. See the black coming in, but also that white finna come in. Boom. Y'all see that white? And she walking with her head all the way face up. Now y'all see that? Now watch this. Look y'all at Monifa. Watch Monifa, y'all. I want y'all to see Monifa. And look at the keys in her hand. I'm trying to see if them the same goddamn key the beverage manager got. Now look, y'all, look at the keys in Monifa hand. All right, check these out. Hold on, y'all finna see it when she come back. Hold up. Y'all see them? Y'all see them keys? Now hold up. Now look, I want y'all to look at them goddamn keys. Hold on, man, I'm too far. But I know them keys dangling long just like what the beverage manager had. But I ain't saying them the keys, but they look mighty close, Jack. You know what I'm talking about? Now pay attention to Monifa with them keys in her hand. Look, y'all see the keys? Now them too many sparkles on that keychain. Let me play the beverage manager too at the same time. Now y'all see them keys in his hand. Now look at the keys in Monifa's hand. Look at y'all see it dangling. Let me do it frame by frame. Now I don't think no keychain gonna be now if I can understand car key, but a car key is not that goddamn big like that. Y'all see how big that is in her hand? Now look. Cause it makes sense if she got them employee keys in her hand. It makes sense why she she put her hand on the doorknob with her sleeves on. So she probably don't got the key, but they look like it. Payal. See what I'm saying, Jack? Now look, I got some. Then they the same length and everything. Payal. Yeah, her left. Y'all see how she was balding up them goddamn. Y'all see how she was trying to like she trying to hide something in her hand. You know what I'm saying? Now let me see. Can I I'm gonna pull up that other footage. See can I see? Cause Kenneka had her keys in her hand when they walked in the food court hall. But yeah. Yeah, that's why I say it could be Kenneka keys. You know what I'm talking about? It could be. You know what I'm saying? But keep that in mind. The reason why I say that, because y'all already know she says they was in places they don't want supposed to be. Now we already know that she went in that laundry room. Oh, y'all, I was talking. I had my microphone off. I'm talking like a motherfucker. But yeah, damn. But yeah, y'all, my bad. I had my microphone muted, and I was talking, running my mouth. I should have been keeping the eyes on. But y'all see that who in the background, right? CC at the front desk. Now look, I'm gonna go live on my other channel. I'm gonna have a open discussion group. Everybody get to voice their opinion. You know what I'm saying? They thoughts. You know what I'm saying? If you want to call in or you want to put it in the chat, it's up to you. You know what I'm talking about? But yeah, man, I want everybody to stay focused, man, and I want everybody to be heard, express your feelings of what you think about the Kenneka Jenkins case. If you think the friend 100% guilty, you know what I'm saying, or 100% innocent. If you feel like they the murderers, or you feel like they were just, you know what I'm saying, were just chilling. Cause you gotta look at it like this, look, man, look, they don't have access to restricted areas. Security do. Now, whatever happened in that room, cause she had to take that drug in that room. Cause nobody outside that whole out that room gave her nothing to drink. She is not finna drink for nobody unless it's somebody close to her. So somebody close to her, drugged her, was in that room, and she stumbled out that joint. And when she stumbled out that joint, we all know who was the last one with her. You see what I'm saying? Now look, when I was watching that footage, y'all, I'm not gonna lie. When she was missing, we know everybody was still in their room. You know what I'm saying? And they came down, you know what I'm saying, a couple of minutes later. You know, like 30 minutes, I think 30 minutes to an hour later. Now they looking. Let's just say they is looking. Just say Monifa did set her friend up, you know what I'm saying, and hooked her up with one of the staff there. Maybe he took it a little too far. You see what I'm saying? And he did something he had no business doing. So now Monifa done fucked up. Like, man, now I can't find her. So now it makes sense why she ran straight clean to the front desk, arguing with the dude at the front desk. That's why everybody pointing the fingers at Monifa. Now, if all of them had really checked this out, if all of them had something to do with, they ain't finna be uh all confused and shit. Monifa had something to do. Monifa the last one, you know what I'm saying? If they was all in it, they set up would have went smooth. But Irene must have didn't know what was going on at first. Cause she went live, Jack. When she went live, she was trying to cover her own ass. She was around something that was finna go down. But she ain't got, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't nothing that she can do. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, my bad, y'all. But yeah, y'all look. That's all it was. That some This what I really believe. This is what I believe. For me, looking at the footage, I don't care about what the storyline is. You know what I'm saying? I don't care about who said what and who said this. One thing I do know, Monifa guilty as hell. Little Meek guilty as hell. That hotel guilty as hell. Well, it's some of the other YouTubers. Now I'm gonna check up. Wait a minute. Now this YouTuber hate when I flash her picture, cause she know she on that goddamn footage. I showed y'all Chloe Classity on the footage. Walking down with Man Baby Mama. This a YouTuber, y'all. That's Chloe on the footage. Walking with the bald head dude. With Man them Baby Mama. Pay attention to her content. That's why she always say she know everything about the case. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, I know what's going on. Sounding like Billy D. Williams. You know what I'm talking about? That's her. Chloe Lavera Classity, whatever her name is. She don't like when I show her a picture, and she be the main one striking this job. But you shouldn't have been on that footage. Now I got to go in on it. Hi y'all. Now y'all see why she was cool with Jay Guido. If you were following me on Facebook in the group and shit, y'all seeing what's going on. Go down her video right now. You know what I'm talking about? And you can see all that shit. She friend with Jay Guido. And Jay Guido on the footage. That's why they friends on Facebook. That's why she going in on me about Jay Guido. Now why would you know what I'm saying? She dropped her phone in the car, you know what I'm saying? So I had to screenshot that a little bit, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, man, look, when Straight Drop took them videos down, and you put them videos now you go and look at pull up some straight drop video. Only videos you gonna see when YouTube was like, man, that man done lost his goddamn man. And man, now he you know what I'm saying, he wanna bully all the YouTubers there. And next thing you know, he was the first one that was sending out all the blurry pictures and the image men. That's why y'all so infatuated with look right there, look right there. Who started it? Straight drop. Who started y'all looking at all these blurry images? And he the one had to clear it up. Look at how many video that dropped when they was like, yeah, we got another picture, y'all, and we finna send it to Straight Drop to blur it up. They ran the game on the whole JFK community. You know what I'm saying? And y'all still believing it blurry image? I feel sorry for you, because you know where it came from. We already know where the story come from. That Mr. Reese got something to do with it. We already know where that story come from. Chosen King and goddamn King Rob. And y'all still believe in that shit. And then these sucker YouTubers on the video. How y'all gonna believe these suckers that was at the party? That don't even make no sense to me. You was not finna get no truth. Look where y'all mind fucked up now. Now look, everybody wanna make videos of screenshots now. Ooh, look right there. Why look at a screenshot when you got the whole video, Jack? That don't even make sense. Why would you still want to look at screenshots? Y'all see how Little Meek Avenue just focused on, then look who he walking with. Got it walking talking in his hand. See, look. All that shit come from Straight Drop King, Rob Chosen King, and all they look friends in YouTube. Look at the story that came out with the with the Morgan gal. Ooh, look right there, y'all. In my phone, y'all. Look, they jumped out on that girl. They jumped out on that girl. Man, guess who made the video? Guess who made the video? Oh man. And then look, all these YouTubers that's on the Kenneka Jenkins came from Chicago. And Slime We Trust from Chicago. All his content about Chicago rappers. You see what I'm saying? All about Chicago rappers. Man, you supposed to be upstate somewhere. How you be all in Chicago? You know what I'm talking about? All this shit they done fed y'all came from YouTubers at the party. That's why the whole story and everything. And then they don't even know each other. They were just there. You know what I'm saying? They don't even really know each other like that. So that's why they going in on each other. You was there. You was there. They ain't saying they was saying that shit right after her death. You was there. You was there. Then when they get together, they spend the whole JFK community with the blurry image. Then look how they fucked all the footage up. Now they really got shot. We already know Rosemond done edited the footage. But they made it even worse when they start adding to the footage. And next time you know, y'all be like, man, I just know I don't know what's going on. The whole footage fucked up. You know what I'm saying? They mad at me now because I got all the footage and I'm showing y'all this shit. They can't come with no another screenshot because y'all see the footage for yourself. That's why it never be no timestamp on it. Because you got to take the timestamp out. Man, if you still want to watch, if you still want to look at a blurry picture with no timestamp and be like, ooh, look, watch this, check this out. I can stop a camera. Hold on, y'all. Let me find a good spot that I can make it look like, something happening. You know what I'm talking about? Wait till a good scene pop up. But yeah. Yeah, y'all. And then look how when Dr. Ali did his research. Look what his research led him. Now I did the same research. Look what it led me. We ain't talking about no blurry images, and we only thing we talking about is what we see on the footage. And look how she was laying in the freezer with her pocket turned out. You know what I'm saying? But when she laid on her face, her pocket turned thin. And then look, watch this. Y'all want to know about the plastic bag that was in the freezer? Watch this, y'all. Here goes some more evidence. Look, what's that? Hi, y'all. Y'all see that black plastic bag? And y'all want to know what that is in that goddamn freezer. Now, why is this mysteriously hanging right here? Hi, y'all. Now you want to know why the beverage manager walked on that side alone. That's why everybody walked on that side. Not the other side. They walked on this side with his bag in, Jack. See? And then look. This the freezer when she was there. Now look. You got a big chunk of ice in the corner. It's impossible for ice to fall right there anyway. Now, if you look at the Pharaoh scan, don't y'all remember when the beverage manager came in through them double doors on that side? If you look closely, right here with the Pharaoh scan, if you walk through these doors, look, you can see the kitchen, you can see the sink, all this shit. You can see through and then look through the window when they zoom in. You can see the kitchen. That's where the beverage manager came in through these doors. When he came through them doors, that's how he ended up coming from this side. Boom. Now look where he go. Why he take that way around? You see what I'm saying? Now look, when you go here, y'all see how the kitchen is right here? See how you can't do these though? Now watch this. You see the cooler right here? Cause you know the camera right up in here somewhere. You see the cooler right there. And then look, if you look on this side, look, you see the hallway right there. So when they went through these doors, boom, they did the camera trigger and they show y'all coming through the wood though. Y'all see the sink that was over there to the left? And then look, they go to cooler doors. Pie y'all. Pie y'all, Jack. Do it again one more time. I can, matter of fact, let me pull the pictures up. I got the pictures of this shit. My bad, y'all. My bad. Yeah, man. Somebody, look, y'all see that when you look through the door? Now look, you got the sink right here, and you got the cooler door right there. Now when you go to the Pharaoh scan, y'all see that how they, y'all see how it lined up? You got the sink. Yeah, they forgot to take that shit out. Remember I told y'all the beverage manager came in through these doors, through them doors, and came on this side. Now why he didn't walk around here? Cause this was everybody was coming in there. And look how clear them windows. You can see the, if somebody walk through there, you can see somebody walk through there. They blind that goddamn window out for a reason. And then this more evident that somebody set a fire. Look at that. Somebody set a fire. That's all the shit that's burnt up in the goddamn freezer. Somebody needed light, because in the police report, the light bulb didn't work. That's why the police had to go in there, John, to cut his flashlight on. You know what I'm talking about? But yeah. But yeah, y'all, I'm finna open up my other channel right quick and do me a little live discussion on that, y'all. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. But yeah, I appreciate everybody, man, that bat me around the bruise, Jack. Keep me going. You know what I'm talking about? Don't be shy. Hit that cash out. And I'm finna shoot to my next channel, and I'm gonna open up the phone line. Man, y'all be cool, Jack.